Are you ready to dance?
All right, welcome everyone. We got a little impromptu matchup here. I just got to get some of my settings here figured out. And we'll get right to the action. Hopefully here sooner rather than later. Let's put this about at there. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a cross-region matchup here. We're going to do some in EU servers. We're going to do some in NA servers. Let's head to the arena. Let's see. Oh, scoreboard's still off a little bit, but we got it sort of going here. So let us just get ready here.
Back on it.
Here we go. Oh, we got teams on the wrong side, too. Hold on. We'll get it all set up. That looks a little better. Okay, let's get to the action here. All right, who has that ball? That's Miffin. Miffin now coming in, is going to shoot. That's HVT, but Miffin gets that rebound. Ties it up at 2. Scoreboard still a little bit off. Yo, Wired 10, what's up, homie? All right, there's Gooblin. He's going to get checked off. Where's the ball? There it is. It goes into the hands of Nemblix. He's looking around. He's going to bring that in. He has little Steven. He decides to hold it, and Gooblin going to get that ball knocked up and around. And Gooblin going to try to get that ball knocked out. He's off to the races. He's down there in the sewers. HVT picks it up. HVT coming in, and ooh, up the crossbar. It's right there, and that's little Steven kicking that ball out. Now we got Nemblix. Nemblix now, he's rounding that corner, bringing that ball down, and working that into TTT zone. He runs into a pesky robot, and HVT gonna flip that up. He hits Gooblin. Gooblin gonna get checked off. Nemblix now has it, gets around 1. Nemblix working that up, and take it to the sky, looking around, and he holds it, he fires that pass across, and it's gonna be out of the reach of Salvatore. Now Miffin up top, he's looking, he's gonna hit that reset pass back to little Steven. Little Steven runs into a pink robot and HVT takes over. Here comes HVT coming in from that nest. Oh, he flips that over to the side, and it's going to go into the hands of Salvatore. Salvatore working that ball. He goes up top. He shoots. Oh, it's a little bit high. He's going to get that rebound. Hits it over to Nemblix. Nemblix tries to get it over to Miffin. Now Miffin gets it. Miffin gets checked off. Little Steven can't get his hand on it. It's anybody's ball right now. And where did it go? There it is. Nemblix has it. He's going to throw it down in front of the goal. He's going to be launched up to that middle area. It's rolling back into the Ignite zone. And Salvatore, he picks that ball up. He's going to circle around. He holds it. He flips that over to Nemblix. Nemblix can't get it to go. Pesky gets a great save. Now they're battling for it there in TTT zone. HVT gonna get checked off by little Steven. Nemblix picks it up. Nemblix now working that in on 2. Nemblix goes up top and stuffs it in. 3, 2. Ignite leads. All right, there we go. We got Pesky.
Ball's in motion.
He's gonna bounce down. That ball's gonna bounce up. It's gonna bounce around, and it's down there in the sewers. We got Dubs down there. Dubs loses that Salvatore. Little Steven. He's going to flip that across. Miffin gets a hand on it. He's going to circle it around, and Miffin now up top, bringing that ball down. He tries to flip it over to Nemblix, but Gooblin is going to get that cleared into the mound area.
Final 15 seconds.
Got 15 seconds to go in this round. It's going to go up to Pesky. Pesky going to throw it down. And it's going to be picked up there by little Steven. He checks it back on that reset, too. Little Salvatore. Salvatore now coming in from the corner. He holds it. He fires it up top looking for that rebound. No, that looks past. And it'll hit the ground. All right, let's see if we can quickly get these things reset here. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, maybe not.
Cosmos itself seemed to pause to watch this match.
All right, that's a little better. We got them a little bit closer to where they need to be. All right, Miffin has that ball. Where is he? There we go. It's up top now. He's going to be swanning around. HVT is going to pick that up. He throws that ball across. Goes over to Dubs. Dubs over to Pesky. Pesky going to flip it back down. Here comes Dubs. Dubs shoots and Dubs scores. Tricky plays coming in from TTT. They go up 1-0. All right, Nimblix has that ball. Looking around. And he's going to bring that ball up. And circling around, holds it, fires that across over to Miffin. Miffin has it. He flips that across over to Little Steven. Little Steven down to Nimblix, who's just going to have it flipped back into the center area. They're going to hit that long reset pass back. Luckily, we got Salvatore there. That speedy roll-on, bringing that ball up. Working that up. And going to come in, cut in from the wing. He's going to hold it, looks for the pass, but holds it too long. And TTT takes over. Here comes Dubs, working that up. Chooses to go back the other way. Now we're going to bring that ball down. Here comes Dubs working that. He's going to throw that pass across to Gublin. Gublin doesn't get all that he wanted on it, but he's going to track that ball down. Gublin has it, gets away from one. Ball gets popped out. It's going to go into the hands of Little Steven. Little Steven going to fire it up. He hits Salvatore. Salvatore looking around. He's coming in on Pesky, and Salvatore puts it in. 2-0. Ignite
I
leads.
can't believe my optical sensors.
All right, we got Gublin. He's up top. He gets checked off there by Nemblix. And Little Steven's going to look. No, Nemblix, or Gublin. Bree picks it up. Gublin waits. He holds it. He fires it over to Pesky. Pesky waiting. Brings it all the way to the ground. Going to try to juke back, but Miffin gets a hand on it. Now Dubs working it from that top corner. And going to throw it up, but Miffin comes away with it. Miffin now off to the races. He's going to scamper up to the halo. Miffin coming around. He's going to bring that ball around. And bounces off the wall. Now flips that pass across. He hits Little Steven. Great little one-timer. 2-1. Ignite leads.
They're off again. Look at that.
All right, here we go. We got Gublin. He flips that ball up. It's going to go over to HVT. HVT goes up top. He now hits that pass over to Pesky. Pesky bounces off the ceiling, brings it down, holds it, shoots, and he's a little bit off. Nemblick's going to try to get that cleared out. He does to that center area. Gublin, though, brings it back. He throws it up to Pesky. HVT comes up with it. He circles back around. He holds it. He flips it down to the ground. Little drop pass for Gublin, and Miffin gets a great hand on it. Great save there, homie. Now Nemblix working that ball back into TTT zone. He goes up top. He's looking around. He scampers off to the side. Little chain carp. Brings it down. Shoots. It's a little high. Miffin, though, for the cleanup. 3-1. Ignite leads.
What a goal.
It said unknown. I know who that was. That was
Here
Miffin.
we go.
All right, here we go. Little Steven bringing that ball right back. He's going to go to the corner with it. It's going to bounce up, and HVT has it. HVT looking around. He's going to flip that pass up. It's going to bounce down into the hands of Miffin. Miffin now circling. He's trying to come away with it. And he gets by one. Miffin now going wide with it, looking for a pass option. Now he flips it up, and Gublin reads that beautifully. Gublin just going to flip that ball ahead. Here comes Nemblix out of that backfield. He's going to hit some nice chain carbs. 3, brings it down, holds it, and won't get it go. Miffin's there, but it won't go. Gublin stands tall. Now Little Steven, he's battling, loses that ball. Over to Gublin. Gublin bringing that ball up in attack formation. He now holds it, he flips it up to HVT. HVT gliding in. Cuts that lead to just one. TTT gets their second goal of the round. All right, here we go. Nemblix going up top. And gonna circle, hits that chain card, holds it, throws it down, and Nemblix regains that 2-point lead for Ignite. All right, Goblin now, just waiting up top. And gonna bring it up over to the hoop-de-hoop. Now waits, now fires it across. He hits Dubs. Dubs down.
Oh my goodness,
Down.
10 seconds left.
We got 10 seconds to go. Salvatore with some speed throws it towards the goal. It's coming in hot. Oh, and he just hit upon and misses. He's gonna look to clean that up. He comes, he fires that pass across, and Neblix is there. Great pass. 5-2 final score in that round.
This is Circuit One signing off and reminding you that Dripple.
All right, they're not wasting any time. I was hoping that we could get that other part of the scoreboard down, but doesn't look like we can. So let's just get ready for this next round.
And we are underway.
We are underway. Nemblix has that ball. Hits that carve. Now going to the side, hits a chain, hits another one, and turns and fires, and that's good defense. HVT and Goblin standing tall there. Miffin just has to bat that ball up. Here comes Little Steven from the backcourt. Little Steven carries it down, and Pesky gets an easy one. No, Miffin gets a hand on it. Miffin circles back around and holds it, comes back and tries that back shot. It doesn't go. Little Steven's there. Cleans it up off Pesky.
You can feel that one coming, friends.
We can get some stats here, too, I think. Should show up, maybe. Oh, no, they're resetting after each one. All right, here we go. We got HVT. He flips that over to the Pesky one. Nemblick's going to try to get that cleared out. It does. It's going to go all the way back down to TTT zone. Here comes Salvatore, faster than everybody. Salvatore. Speedy robot. 2-0. Ignite leads. All right, now Dubs has that ball. Dubs holding it and gonna work it up. We're gonna start. Throws it down for Goblin. Goblin now flips it back up to HVT. HVT turns the corner, holds it, and will pick that corner. Great shot. HVT brings TTT back within one. Nemblix with it now. He's looking around and gonna hold it. And brings that through the neutral zone. Now comes up, makes Dubs miss. Now cuts it in towards the middle. He's gonna lose that ball, and Goblin scoops it up. Goblin now fires it across, finds Dubs. Dubs holds it. Waiting now, flips it across over for Goblin. Goblin, oh, loses the handle, and Nemblix trying to get it out, but can't. It's gonna pop up free. It's a loose ball. Goblin's there first. Goblin now circling around, bringing that ball down, and we'll just bounce it in with a nifty little move, tying it up at 2. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, checking out this offseason action. This is a big one. This is the champions of the EU region versus the champions of the NA region. Right now they're playing in the EU servers, so we'll see what happens. Little Steven has it. He's up top on the nest. He cuts back around. He holds it. He fires it, and it's going to be tipped wide. HVT now going to flip that ball up. It's going to go right into the hands of Pesky. Pesky fires it ahead. Finds Dubs, but it goes through his hand. Good pressure there from Ignite. Little Steven now bringing that ball down. And he's going to come out of the sewers. He flips that ball across. He over to Miffin. Miffin going up top. Loses that ball off the wall. He's going to track it down. And now he holds it. He fires it up. It goes up top. Little Steven. Little Steven bounces it down. Salvatore has a bounce on his hand. Miffin's there, but Pesky with a great save. Keeping it at 2-0. Ignite lead. Now Nemblix putting on some shifty moves. Here comes off the back, and we'll have to make another circle. Hit some jukes, back and forth, up and down, and Nemblix. Woo-hoo-hoo! Smooth as butter. Yo, Rexy, what's up, homie? Appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, there's HVT with it. He's just going to fire it down. Salvatore's in that area. He kind of misses it, but there we go. Miffin going to pick that ball up. Number 16. Loses that ball. Here comes Nemblix. Nemblix with some speed. Going to run into Dubs. Have a little bit of robot kissing on the hoop-de-hoop. And Nemblix regains the ball. He throws it off the back wall looking for that rebound. But now Goblin with Pesky on his back. He's going to bring that ball up, loses it, goes into the hands of Pesky. Pesky up top on the halo, trying to work that down. He's cutting in. Here comes Pesky. He shoots. He scores. Pesky picks that corner with a laser beam. Ties it up at 3. That pesky robot. Love it. All right, now here we go. Nemblix Has that ball, he carves around, hits another little chain carve, comes down, brings it, holds it, and fires it. Little pickpocket, little picking on that pocket of that goal. Ignite retakes the lead. All right, HVT, we're gonna chuck it up over there to Dubs. Dubs gonna flip it back down for HVT. HVT fires that ball across, looking for Goblin. Goblin gonna circle around, now fires it across over for Pesky, throws it down. Dubs was coming in, couldn't get that angle on that swat shot. Dubs repicks it up though. Dubs coming in on that goal as it flipped out of his hand. We got 10 seconds to go in this round. And it's gonna go into the hands of Goblin. They need a goal here. Goblin holds it, going down. Pesky shoots, can't get it to go. They're gonna hold it in that hot potato time. He brings it down, he shoots, and there's Pesky. Ties it up, we're headed to overtime. Baby! All right, now here we go. Nemblix working that ball side to side. Now going up top here in overtime. Shoots, and Goblin gets a hand on it. Pesky trying to get it out, and does. Fires it up over for Dubs. Dubs now up top. HVT holds it, fires it across over for Goblin. Goblin gonna lay it up, looking for Dubs, but there's Salvatore coming away with it. Number 2. This is the number 2 speedy robot. Here he comes. Working that ball in. He throws it up. There's little Steven. Little Steven gonna have his pocket picked by Dubs. Great defensive stop there, but then Salvatore gets that interception with some speed. Here comes Salvatore. And he loses that to HVT. HVT gonna get checked from behind. Dubs takes over. Here comes Dubs. Put it on the moves. He holds it. He shoots. He scores. TTP takes that round by a score 5-4. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also have this one going too. We can go. This is probably round 4. Boom! I like that. I like that. Pesky's gonna put that in. Thanks, Pesky.
Starting ball is in place.
All right, here we go.
Some top tier football action.
Round 4. Not sure why that one says round 0. That scoreboard not really working so well, but that's okay. Here we go. GG. EU first. Ignite. Now we got Nemblix with it. He's looking around. He's gonna hit some of those carbs. He holds it. He brings it down, looking for little Steven, who was hanging on that backboard. Couldn't find him, and Doug's gonna take over. Who gets checked from behind by Nemblix? Here comes Nemblix. He holds it, he brings it down, and he puts it, he just pip upon and misses. Little Steven's gonna put it in with a little turnaround. Tucker. 1-0. Ignite takes the lead. I'm not sure, Gerald. They're just kind of scrimming here. I know that they were gonna play half in EU and half in NA. Right now we're playing in the EU side, so we're just gonna keep going. There's Dubs now. He's up top. Oh, Goblin's there. The ball. Pesky beats everyone. Pesky with the help of Goblin. Ties it up at 1. All right, there's Nemblix. Nemblix throws that ball up, and it's going to go across over. Little Steven picks it up. He's going to reset that back. He sends it over to Salvatore, who has some speed. Here comes that speedy robot. Bounces off the wall. Salvatore coming in hot. He flips that over to Miffin. Miffin holds it, fires it down to Little Steven. Little Steven gets checked out by HVT, and Dub's going to take over. Looks like something happened to HVT. Hopefully he comes back soon. And Dub's now working that ball up. He's going to fire it up over to Pesky. Pesky has it checked out of his hand. He's going to bounce up at Salvatore. He's going to gather that ball up. Salvatore looking around. And tries to get by Goblin and can't. Goblin with some good defense, or offense. So Little Steven throws that up, and it's going to be up for grabs. No, Nemblix picks it up. Nemblix now trying to get away. Bringing it in from the wing. Has Miffin. Finds Miffin. Miffin coming in from that back wall. There he finds it. 2-1. Ignite leads. All right, HVT, he flips that up over to Goblin. Goblin gonna hold it, opts to hold it. Nemblix gets a good hand on it. Great save there, homie. He might have the fattest cat in the game. He's harnessing his inner fat cat and keeping that ball out of the goal. Now we got Dubs. Dubs going to the side, throws it across for Pesky, but there's Nemblix. Reads it again, he's off to the races. Nemblix now flips it up over to Miffin. Miffin gonna circle around, he holds it. Maybe a little too long, he's gonna come down with it, and Goblin Chris rips that ball. And he's going to bring that in from the corner of the halo. Going to throw it down for Pesky. Pesky into the open goal. There we go. TTT ties it up at 2. Oh, Nemblick's going to get checked off. That ball's loose. Nemblick gets it back. Nemblick's now trying to get away and bringing that ball down. He's coming in, and he's going to hold it. He goes up top. He flips that pass over to Little Steven. Little Steven throws it down to Nemblick, but couldn't get that pass. A little too much heat coming in from Little Steven. Now Salvatore has it. Gets hit with some speed, heading in towards the goal. Salvatore comes out, throws a Little Steven, and that's going to be stopped by HBT. And Gublin is going to swat that ball up. It's going to go in the hands of HBT. He swats it ahead for Dubs. Dubs flips it back for Pesky. Here comes Pesky with that ball. He holds it. He's coming in. Where is it? He holds it, and that's a good stop there from Little Steven. Nemblick, he's going to fire it up. Flips it up to Miffin. And now Nemblick fires it. He gets it up over to Salvatore. Here comes Salvatore. Coming in hot. Salvatore shoots, and Salvatore scores. 3-2. Ignite takes the lead. All right, we got HBT. Going side to side, going up and down, going all around. He's going to go, oh no, Little Steven gets a hand on it. Little Steven now, he's trying to get it out. But HBT has other ideas. He flips it back over to Dubs. Dubs coming in to Ignite zone. He lost possession, and Miffin batting it around. We got to fight for it. HBT picks it up. Here comes HBT. He's holding it. He throws it down, looking for Pesky. Gublin's there, picks it up, and he's going to have to circle back around. Now he's going to set it up from that top. He cuts in. Oh, he whiffs on it, and Nemblick's just going to rip it out and fire it down. That ball's coming in hot. Will it? Will it? No, it just misses wide. And HBT going to bring that ball down. Throws that across over for Pesky. Pesky flips it up. And goes down. There's Gublin with it. Gublin, they need a goal here. Salvatore gets it. He's looking around, and he's going to flip that over for Nemblick. Nemblick now has Miffin ahead. Going to hold it. Shane Carbon around, hits another one, brings it down, holds it and fires, and he'll miss. That round goes to Ignite by a score up 3-2.
The tactical brilliance, the heart-stopping moments. It's been a privilege to bring it all to you.
Big shutout. There's some cameos. There's Ace. There's Blitzy. There's Ram. There's Rim. Let's go. Bunch of homies here. Watching it up. All right. Oh, wait. Let's go round number 5.
Let it rip.
Let it rip. Oh, we got HBT. No, Gublin gets it. Gublin fires it off the side wall, but it goes right into the hands of Pesky. Pesky now coming in from that wing. He holds it. Oh, it just bounced on the hand, and that's it. That was a crazy goal for Pesky. 1-0. TTT takes the lead. All right, now Nemblick, he has it. He's bringing that ball around, and he holds it, and flips that across over for Miffin. Miffin now from the sky. He's looking. He holds it. He brings it down. Now he's going to flip that back down low. Ooh, the front of the goal area collapses. And Miffin now trying to set it up, trying to find a lane to enter in. He goes up top. He holds it. He fires it off that back wall. Nemblick couldn't get that swat. It's going to go into the hands of Little Steven. Little Steven now with the moves, hits that bounce off the back wall, and HBT is going to gobble that ball up. Now HBT, he flips that up, bro. Oh, no, where is it? It's down low. It goes over to Little Steven. Little Steven gets by one. Can't get by the other. TTT, swarming defense. Miffin on the run, gets a breakaway. Miffin, oh, Pesky comes in. Good hustle. Little Steven comes back, and Little Steven, no quitting that Steven. 1-1. Let's go. All right, here we go. HBT, number 9. Bringing that up for TTTEU. And he's going to go up top. He's going to try to circle it around. He tries. It goes a little high off the crossbar. Now Gublin, he's going to circle back around. He flips that back over to Dubs. Dubs coming in. Oh, gets swatted off by Miffin, and Miffin gets that clear. Great stop there for my Canadian homie. Now Pesky, he flips that across over to Dubs. Dubs going up top, going to come down, goes in. Oh, it's still up for grabs. TGT doing some good work here. Let's see if they can get it in, get a goal out of it. HBT now coming in from the sky, holds it, flips it back over to Pesky. Pesky going up top. He brings it down. He tries and fires, and there's Miffin again. The defensive hands on that robot are on fire today. Nemblix also doing a good job. He's going to flip that over to Salvatore. Salvatore working that ball, looking around, and going to bring that ball to the ground. No real hurry to get it out. Now he's going to flip it up, tries to feed it over to Nemblix. He finds Nemblix. Nemblix now working that in. He cuts in. And nice little chain carves there. Brings that ball down over to Miffin. Miffin can't get it off that back wall. It's going to bounce down, and Pesky's going to look to get it out. Has some work to do. Ooh, sweet moves coming in from the Pesky one. And now Miffin going to steal it, throws it in front of the goal. Ooh, Nemblix almost gets a hand on it. But luckily, Dubs is there. He now working, brings that up. He's going to flip that ahead over for Gublin. Gublin fires it over for HVT. Gets checked off. Miffin with some good defensive back check there. Now Nemblix, he fires that down, flips it over to Miffin. Miffin going to look to fire that ahead. He hits Little Steven. Little Steven, he fires that up. And it's going to go around over for Dubs. No. HVT picks it up. HVT now with that ball. Cuts it back to the middle. Now flips it ahead. No one in the area. Oh, Dubs is there. Salvatore gets a hand on it. And now it's going to go over to Nemblix. Nemblix takes to the sky. Going to flip that over to Miffin. Miffin takes a look around. Hits a little bit of a ceiling carve. And holds it. Fires it off the back wall. No one there this time. Nemblix. And just going to bat that ball back. It goes to the hands of Pesky. Pesky bringing that ball over to the hoop-de-hoop. Has Gublin. And going to feed it across. Here comes Gublin. Nifty moves now. He holds it. He flips it over. Oh, just a little high for Dubs. You saw the intention there. Gublin, though, gets it back. Gublin fires it down. Pesky shoots. Pesky scores. What a time coming in from Gublin.
We're back on it. Here we go.
All right, Nemblix now. Going up top with it. And he's going to carve around. Brings that ball down. He shoots it. He hip upon it. Misses. Little Steven's turn. He gets checked out. Gublin. Aerial defensive technician. Now Salvatore has it, playing that back line. Salvatore working it up with some speed. Here he comes. Salvatore flips it up to Little Steven, a little bit low. He might be little, but he ain't that little. And we got 30 seconds to go. Miffin has it. Miffin's going to flip it back. Ooh, Nemblix misreads that. It's going to bounce towards the goal. It's coming in hot. Oh, no. Was it? Yeah, Miffin. What's TTT? Up 3-1. A little whoopsie play, they call that.
They're off again.
All right, now Nemblix has it. Nemblix in his own zone. He's going to take to the sky. He gets by one. Looks to bring that down. Doing a good job keeping that ball off the ground. Now coming in on Pesky. Nemblix goes up top. He shoots it. Pesky stands tall. That round goes to TTT by a score up 3-1.
This game has united us.
Are we switching now? Or are we going to stay in this server? Not sure.
This is Sir Dimwant signing off until our next rendezvous among the stars.
Maybe we got enough time to get that scoreboard fixed completely. We'll see. We'll be right back. Nope, didn't have enough time, so it is what it is. All right, there we go. We got to fight for it. It's in the corner. HVT. I'll look to pick that up. It's going to bounce all the way down and up and around. And there's Little Steven. Little Steven now bringing that ball from the sky. He holds it. He fires it a little high. Boom! Salvatore comes in. Bulldozes it. 1-0. It says that Little Steven scored it, but I'm pretty sure that was Salvatore. All right, now here we go. Gublin. He's going to retreat back to the corner of the halo. Now looking from up top, looking to set it up. He's going to flip it across over to Pesky. Pesky gets it. He's coming in. He holds it, fires it. Pesky. I believe Dubs was in the goal, causing a ruckus. TGT ties it up at 1.
Balls in play.
All right, Nemblix now with it. He's going to look to work that in. He hits a little bit of a carve, hits another one, and he's going to flip that pass over to Little Steven. Little Steven throws it down, but Pesky's there. Pesky now working that up top. Cutting in from the wing. He holds it. He hits a carve. And he horns and fires. And HVT gets the save. Nemblix going to clear that out. Pesky got to tell his homie to get out of the way, bud. Dubs now has it, holds it, and brings it down. Little Steven checks him off. Miffin tried to get it out, but couldn't. Pesky's going to fire it across. It's a little high. He gets it across over to HBT, who fires it up over for Dubs. And Nemblik's going to get that batted out. It's going to go into the hands of Gublin. Gublin, here he comes from the... Yes, no. He jukes me out even. Gublin now comes across. Goes in the hands of little Steven, who's going to look to clear it out. It's going to go over top, and Pesky's going to have to chase it all the way back. Now here we go. There's Dubs. Dubs trying to get away. Has it. Oh, Nemblik gets in there. Miffin going to swat it down. Tries to pick it up, but Gublin. Oh no, goes into the hands of Nemblik. Nemblik gets it, he brings it down, he shoots it off the crossbar and puts it in. What a shot, what a bounce. Ignite up 2-1. All right, now here we go. HVT. Wonder what HVT stands for. HVT now comes in. He's going to flip that over for Pesky. Pesky, they're going to go. Gublin's there, but he can't put it in the goal. He's going to reset. No, he loses it to Salvatore. Salvatore just lobs it towards the goal. It's coming in hot at HVT with a great save. That's why you never give up, kids. All right, here we go. We got Miffin. Miffin now. Going to bat that ball around. It's going to go into the hands of Gublin. Gublin trying to get away, bringing that ball down. And he's coming in on that goal. He flips it back. Goes up to Dubs. Dubs swats it over to Pesky. Pesky now trying to carve away and brings it down. Tries to hit a juke. Goes back. Throws it across. HGT's there. But couldn't get that ball. Couldn't get a hand on the ball fast enough. He's going to flip that pass across. Nemblik's in the area. Dubs is back there. He gets pressured. Here comes Little Steven. Little Steven has that goal open. Now Gublin's back. They fire it off the back wall to Miffin. A little bit off on that backboard pass. Now Pesky has it. Pesky looking around. And going to go up. Has HBT to his left. Now fires it. A little bit behind HBT and Miffin. Going to look to pick that out. No, Little Steven is. Little Steven flips that ball ahead. It bounces over to Nemblik's. Nemblik's now going to flip that across. Here he comes. Here comes Salvatore off the post and puts it in. 3-1. Ignite leads.
Ball's in motion.
Well, right now, there's HBT. He fires that pass across over to Dubs. The ball bounces up. Here goes Miffin. Miffin fires it back the other way. He's going to bounce off that onion ring, and here comes Salvatore. He's putting on some moves. He loses it to the Pesky one. Pesky now working it up, bouncing all around, getting pressure there. Here comes Little Steven with that thievery action. He's juking, tries to get through, but he couldn't make it. Couldn't thread that needle. Now Gublin gets it. Gublin off to the races. 1-on-2. He goes up top and he scores. Gublin, great individual effort. Makes it a 1-goal game. All right, here we go. Nemblik has that ball. And going up top. And going to carve away. Throws it down. There's Gublin with it. Gublin.
Oh my goodness.
They're running out of time. 10 seconds. They need a goal. It's going to bounce down. It looks like Miffin. No. Who's going to get it? Gublin does. No, Miffin does. Miffin just needs to hit that ball. Hit the ground. He's going to get it over to Salvatore. Here comes Salvatore. He passes it across to Nemblik. Nemblik's coming in. He shoots. He scores. Putting the nail in the coffin. 4-2. Ignite takes that one.
Signing off and reminding you that dribble is the universal language.
All right. Are we switching servers now? I think we might be switching servers. Yep, looks like we are. All right. Well, let's, we're going to be right back. We'll just go like this. Maybe we can go back to our Circuit Lounge screen. Circuit Lounge, this one. There we go. All right, let's find out. I'm pretty sure they'll probably go to VRML Scrim 67. That's a fun one. I guess I better check Discord, find out where we're headed to. Not sure. Hopefully that's not it. I do have another. I have 2 casts. Two more other casts coming. I got one at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and I got one at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So we got one in 50 minutes, and we got one in an hour and 50 minutes. So hopefully that's not it. Are we done? Hope not. Please no. Do it for the chat. Come on, guys. We were just getting warmed up. That was fun. Maybe? Maybe? Not sure. We'll go back. We'll go to this intermission screen. And we will hopefully be back. I'll let you know. It won't be too long. If it is, then we'll stop the stream. But we'll see what's up. All right, I think we found it. Let's see. Yes, sir. We found it. Boom. There we go. 4-2 already. Didn't tell me what server, but I found it. All right, now here we go. We got them. Oh no, maybe they're just waiting. Maybe they're just waiting.
Unbelievable. They've done it. Ball's in play.
All right, HVT, gonna flip that up. It's gonna go over to Pesky. Pesky now. Where is he? He ulted it, brings it down. He shoots. Oh, Mifflin with a good save. HVT with it now, brings it down, throws it. Good stop there from the Ignite squad. Oh, it's gonna bounce all the way back. It's rolling towards the goal. Will it? No, it bounces just wide. Miffin's there. Dogs. Has it, goes to the sky. And looking around, gonna hit a little 360. Holds it, now bats down, brings it down on the ground, going up top. Throws it, boom, and putting it in. Off Miffin. We gotta get our... Gotta get our animations back and our replays. All right, there we go. Who has that? Oh no, server crashed. I knew that was coming. All right, we'll be right back. Shoot. might be back here. Maybe. We'll see. This server is glitched, so as you can see, the players are cutting in and out, so I can't use that one button. Oh, and then I use that button. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for now. Well, we're going to be back in about 45 minutes with, who was it? It is Fallen vs. Rise, I do believe. We'll see. We'll see. So thanks all you guys for tuning in. Appreciate all you guys. I'm going to get hopefully I can get that scoreboard figured out. Every time I do it, it seems to move. But until next time, you robots out there, make sure you keep grinding. And 6-7.